Yo, you already know what time it is. You're now rocking with your boy Dre in the Hangout. Another day, another fine Monday. Much love to everybody, anybody listening. You already know how to reach me, DREZEY21 at yahoo.com. That's DREZEY21 at yahoo.com. You can also call in 615-540-3998. If I don't answer, please feel free to leave a message or text me at that same number, 615-540-3998. All right. Tomorrow, let me take that back. Wednesday and Friday, another great Dre's 8. Is anybody going to stop Vero G? Because Vero G had the number one song last week. So start putting your votes in right now. Either go to www.Dre'sRadioCafe.com. That's DRESRADIOCAFE.com. And click on the link that says Votes for Dre's 8. There you can go ahead and start voting now. Or you can call 615-540-3998 or send a text message of the song you would like to hear on Dre's 8 at that number, all right? Let's go ahead and get to the show. You're now rocking with your boy Dre in the Hangout. Let's get these drops and this music cracking for the day, all right? Great interview. I'll tell you about it in a moment. You're now rocking with your boy Dre in the Hangout. Let's get the show started. Let's go.
East Coast. Yo, Strip King, you now turned into Dre's Radio Cafe. What you sipping? I want all the smoke, yeah. I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke. Bang! 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 Okay. Bang! 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 Bang!
The feds are suspicious, going through my trash, looking for kilo rappers. And I'm still running with fellas, the streets is yelling, he's no rapper. I'm just a dope boy with a hobby. I know them po-pos right behind me, they wanna harass and profile me, but they got Dre, he done found me. I'm tuning in live from the state capital, living the home of the Titans. I'm a thug, give a fuck, whether you love or you like it. This shit I spit is scheduled too, I probably get fucking indicted. But fuck this music, just talk to my plug, now I'm fucking excited. Who would've thunk it, little weird kid from the mountain could be so much ice. All in your ear, making you listen, biting like I was Tyson. I'm the cleanest in my city, yeah, I'm shitty sharp. And I ain't fighting with you punks, I let these pistols pop. No evidence, no case, no longer sit back and wait. We take the pie, eat cake, say my name, I'll set the shit straight. Desert Eagle around my waist, Louis rag all on my face. I don't just hold down this side, I represent the whole state. Yeah, I rep my city hard, I'm always shitty sharp.
That cash, feel that east side, come blast, feel that 4-5, stay kite, come and get your ass killed on the front porch, serving hard, yeah. Phone jumping in all J's, don't fuck with rappers, I just get paid. Couple sips around in that razor blade, hit the kitchen, I'm whipping, I'm doing what you isn't. You talk about it, don't live it, that gangsta shit just an image. I represent it like Quantum Cash, how about the leg like Johnny Cash? I'm running my city, I run up my cash, I'm running your house and empty your stash.
Southside, bitch, the game back. It ain't a half a new block that I can't sling back. You can catch me on Joe Johnson with grenade straps, or off Felicia with Lil Maddie where the pains at. Yeah, we show the world how to get dusted. Okay. And my niggas got no manners. When we walk up in your function, we gon' rap it. Yeah, you know that it's our time, so don't forget to pay your homage when you cross them state lines. I rep my city hard, I'm always city sharp. Plus I just be shining, I be diamonds in my jaw. Grab my Louis rack, put on some East Side raw. I guarantee you, he ain't on the same shit we on. I rep my city hard, I'm always city sharp. Plus I just be shining, I be diamonds in my jaw. Grab my Louis rack, put on some East Side raw. I guarantee you, he ain't on the same shit we on. I represent Grundy County, Warren County, Coffee County, Putnam. They don't like the shit I represent, ain't need a big man, fuck em. The
it's Franklin County, Moore County, Lincoln County, Rutherford. Them AKs, them 45s, them Desert Eagles, we bust them. Interstate 24, 65, and motherfucking 40. Them elbows, them kilos, we break them down, oh lordy. They ain't on the shit we on, man. I'm sorry you can't afford it. You come at me with that jealous shit, I'll knock you out your
I
jaws.
rep my city and I rep my state. Enough on my back, so I put it on my plate. From the M to the Jack, any block, any place, any hood, any club, any trap, and we straight. I've been reppin' since early in the 90s. My heart beat Grizzlies and beat for them Titans. I rep for them country niggas, them hustling niggas. They thuggin' in public, you know where to find me. Cookville's where I rest at. Ski mask always kept that. Black on black, the attire. And my chain, never tuck that. So fuck that. Don't come to my city and state. And I keep it real, cause we make you bleed orange and white orange. And show you how Tennessee feel, nigga.
Tennessee legend. Be shining like these diamonds in my jaw. Grab my Louis ring, put on some East St. Laurent. I guarantee you he ain't on the same shit we on. Grab my city hard, I'm always city sharp. Plus I just be shining like these diamonds in my jaw. Grab my Louis ring, put on some East St. Laurent. I guarantee you he ain't on the same shit we on.
Catch him outside, I'm aside, then you hide the body. Keep my eyes wide on the prize. They be trying to lie me, I be outside, never hide. Know where you can find me. If they need it for the low, I tell them meet me in the lobby. Catch him outside, I'm aside, then you hide the body. Keep my eyes wide on the prize. They be trying to lie me, I be outside, never hide. Know where you can find me. If they need it for the low, I tell them meet me in the lobby. Look, ain't no way it get more realer than this. Cuz been playing with them birds, he been moving them bricks. Told me we gon' be okay, he from me 2 on the 5th. I'm talking big money climbing, change the mood on my wrist. Cool with them sticks, my dogs round me, be with them pits. Off the leash when it's jumping, they get hungry, take your muzzle off. On that bullshit, there ain't no truce, ain't calling nothing off. We activated, look how far we made it, came from nothing, dog. Trips to Atlanta, that's cameras when we pop out. Done seen it all, what you bout? Y'all niggas just chasing clout, look. Moving militant, they can't keep up with this drip. We get it from across the border, then we ship it out quick. Bubble wrap like a mummy, you get rid of the stench. Earn my stripes in the jungle, never sat on the bench. 2 poles on me, I be ready. This thing come with a kick. It holds steady, but it's deadly. Let a nigga get hit. Catch him outside, I'm aside, then you hide the body. Keep my eyes wide on the prize. They be trying to lie me, I be outside, never hide. Know where you can find me. If they need it for the low, I tell them meet me in the lobby. Catch him outside, I'm aside, then you hide the body. Keep my eyes wide on the prize. They be trying to lie me, I be outside, never hide. Know where you can find me. If they need it for the low, I tell them meet me in the lobby. Look.
Welcome to the home of them hammers, no journeymen. Life conversations that you might need attorneys in. Top of the key, hard steps, no curries in. Move down the base, slow money, less worries then. Money in the booth, long roots, no wisdom here. First 48 ain't a case we deliver lear. Whip self-steer, 30 bricks in the rear. Clips is all clear, so call Paul when they pierce. Fuck metaphors, I am dope money talking. You never put a step on my work, Steve Hawkins. Blocks get auctioned, it's a neighborhood investment. Build a new church so the Lord can protect them. Whoa. You never seen trappers with asylum. Jimmy had the swagger and the bags can't indict him. Panama accounts launder monies through the island. And James was the king of that book cause he was writing.
Catch him outside, I'm aside, then you hide the body. Keep my eyes wide on the prize. They be trying to lie me, I be outside, never hide. Know where you can find me. If they need it for the low, I tell them meet me in the lobby. Catch him outside, I'm aside, then you hide the body. Keep my eyes wide on the prize. They be trying to lie me, I be outside, never hide. Know where you can find me. If they need it for the low, I tell them meet me in the lobby. Look.
That was Sean Vega. The song's called Outside. Previous to that, you heard Rep My City, Money Lane, featuring Johnny Cashville, Cali and SOS. Started off, I had a drop from Drip King. Oh, man, I'm just going to have a busy show right now, man. I thank everybody for listening. That's the way I start off a show. I'm trying to get a new intro. I'm trying to get some things different. I'm trying to work on a few things. So just bear with me. A lot of shows I got coming up. I actually had a conversation with one of my homeboys, Charlie P. He and a good friend of mine, well, not good friend of mine, but a good friend of his that I'm trying to associate myself with and be a little friend-offish with, be friends with Bubba Sparks. Him and Bubba had came in and visited me the other day, and I had an opportunity to chit-chat with them, and we thought of a new podcast called You Ruined My Life, all right? Kind of funny how it came up, but yeah, we thinking of doing that in progress, so you heard that here first. We're going to try to figure out how to get that worked in, me and Charlie P. Hopefully we'll get something done. Man, it's just going to be this is going to be a crazy show, I promise you that. Much love to anybody listening. Like I said, if you need to reach me, drezey21@yahoo.com. A great interview this evening from my homeboy NTK. Y'all might know him as T.O.H.P, the one-hand producer. I call him Noriega the King, all right? I got an interview with him this evening. You don't want to miss out on that. All his music down the line, a little bit down the line. We're just going to keep the music going right now. So let's go ahead and get back into this. I'm going to give y'all this, the Boss Lady's first annual 420 event, her award show. And, man, I'm seriously trying, and let me apologize to her because I got emails from her, but one of the emails didn't bring up the stuff that I actually needed. So I'm going with this one right now. I will bring y'all the actual terms and conditions of the actual event next show, all right? I have to find a way to get them from her because I got them in a different format that wouldn't let me download them. So right now I'm trying to work on that, but right now I'm going to go ahead and give y'all this Boss Lady's first annual 420 event, the contest promo, and then I'm going to hit y'all with this strange one, and I'm going to hit you with Psycho the Urchin, man, and then man, I'm going to hit y'all with that Cool Daddy Fresh, too. I'm going to hit y'all with a 3-piece right there. I'm going to hit y'all with that 3-piece. And then I'm going to come back, chit-chat with y'all for a minute, and then we're going to get into this conversation with Noriega the King, a.k.a. the one-hand producer, all right? You're now rocking with your boy Dre in the Hangout. What y'all sipping on? Let's get into these tracks. Let's go.
Hey, it's your girl, Boss Lady, presenting to you the first annual 420 Awards, sponsored by Wisconsin Cannabis Matters and affiliates such as True Cannabis, Dope Fitted, Boss Ladies Radio Show, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. and Dre's Radio Cafe. To enter the contest, submit MP3s only to bosslady95895@gmail.com. Make sure your song lyrics contain your research on cannabis, whether recreational, medical, or financial. The topic is cannabis. Registration fee is $50 per person. Payments accepted. Cash App, cashier's check, debit, and credit. Submission is by March 31st, 10 p.m. Central. Show starts April 17th. We will see you soon in the chat room.
Oh, it's the strange one. And I'm at Dre's Radio Cafe. Oh, man. We got so many people that be listening to this radio show, man. And I see a lot of them now listening to the strange one. Ooh wee!
My Beat Bangs Productions.
Wow. I'm hearing all these rappers saying they're the best in ATX. Yeah, I hear you. Your sales are going up, right? I mean, everybody's watching you, right? You're still local, though. Wow.
I'm the new sheriff in town, I'm looking around.
Yeah.
I don't see no competition, better go to the lost and found. Rappers claim, oh yeah, they claim they ran this city.
Yeah.
But as I look around, I don't see nobody with me. That's strange. Yes, that's strange to me indeed.
Yeah.
Wait, what I'm saying is strange to me. I thought y'all was around, but I really can't see. Wait, there's no competition really around me.
Nah.
I thought you said you ran this ATX.
Yeah. I think you lied, you told me you was the best. Who said that? I think we better lay them lies to rest. Amen. Right now, hear it. Hashtag blessed.
Because I'm number one, competition is none. 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 Because I'm number one, competition is none.
On top of the city, running the town, bringing that best of the round. All I wanna see what? I'm not mainstream, I'm underground. I'm worldwide and I see everybody is seeing me, but you ain't hype crazy, you ain't bothering me. Wait, I just understand, y'all took this out the box. Guess what I mean? I'm still unorthodox. I don't understand how y'all want a box. Half of y'all are sick. Detox. I've been the man for years and I don't think I ever stay. Cause when I keep them coming, all the rappers go away. And let me tell you something that I know is real strange. Y'all won't come with to me, y'all stay out of balance range. I don't see you rappers, don't wanna see you here. Everybody wanna keep close, but I see they all like disappear. Here's the meaning of what I'm screaming. Here's the thing that I am doing. I'm killing all you rappers, man. I see y'all ain't pursuing cause
I'm number one, competition is none. Because 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 I'm number one, competition is none.
These rappers ain't bigger than me. Get out my seat. Get out my seat. You're not even sitting with me. The top 10 rappers they said were here, they was just gas. I spit flame on them and then burn them, and I do that last. And now it's funny, y'all trying to make me no class. All that crazy hating, y'all can kiss my paws. Keep sweating the building, I can make it last forever. A new school, old school, combine, I know that I'm clever. What rapper in this hype world can even have this together? I say slice, you know it's time, we got it forever. Now I got it and the people, I got them check. I'm doing state to state and I'm trying to break their neck. Hook 'em, I got them, I sink 'em, they can't even come and I'm blinking. Now I just gone and I'm thinking this what I say. It's either way, do you smell that smell? I do, I can smell it better. I think it's called ether, that's why I kill 'em with every letter.
Because I'm number one, competition is none. 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 Because I'm number one, competition is none.
Hey, Chris, let's get him, man. Let's go and get him. Hey, look here, I ain't scared to do time. They say I'm falling off, but I ain't scared to do mine. This a new year, the embassy gon' shine. So I gotta bring to y'all this past due shine. And if you ain't never, ever heard about me, you better get the word about me. The kind of cat that got love in his chest, but don't get it fucked up. I'm OBG fresh, nigga. If you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, hey, double us back with some stupid. If you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, hey, double us back with some stupid. If you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, hey, double us back with some stupid. If you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, hey, double us back with some stupid. Hey, double us back with some stupid. Yeah, you heard it right, I'm breed out stupid. This shit ain't difficult, cause I get it to you lucid. Dig, I'm more slicker than snot on a doorknob. Charlie, why you hating on me? I don't hate on your job. These cats hog wild, Larry motherfuck 'em. Engine number 9mm, fuck 'em. I laugh at the goofies, yeah, I Chris tuck 'em. Knock a duck in the head, lay 'em down, then pluck 'em. If you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, hey, double us back with some stupid. If you do not
not know about me, if you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, hey, double us back with some stupid. If you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, hey, double us back with some stupid. If you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, hey, double us back with some stupid. Hey, double us back with some stupid. I'm from the land of shy, way yonder. Don't wanna beef with you, but we'll put you under. Thunder, thunder, thundercats. Yo, this blues ain't hotter than me. Oh no, but they don't give a fuck about who I'm better than. Whoever then say something silly, get they spread it thin. This here is my proper introduction to the whole damn world and them bitches that I'm fucking. If you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, hey, double us back with some stupid. If you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, hey, double us back with some stupid. If you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, hey, double us back with some stupid. If you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, if you do not know about me, hey, double us back with some stupid. Hey, double us back with some stupid.
Raised by them street guys. No matter how much money you get, just don't forget where you come from.
Hey, don't forget where you come from, homie.
No matter how good life gets, just don't forget where you come from. Yeah. The game's so shady. Much love, much hate.
Don't forget where you come from.
It's a thin line. It's a thin line.
I'm still selling narcotics with all the natives. Cashville to the key, you're looking at the creator. I guess it's time to take the shit out west to Preston Taylor. Go get Cool Daddy fresh and let's get the streets flavor. Hey, Pistol niggas miss you, so come on, let's get this paper. I'm stepping like Paul Woods in his Gators, now or later. Never have I forgotten where I came from. From Settle Court to South Fate to out the Wella Wayne. From you make it out the ghetto, and that's when all the pain come. Done lived in every project in the city, nigga, name one. We used to pull up at the house party, now they ain't guns and shoot at everybody at the party. Shit done changed from going to the Malibu to doing what we have to do. Let's get it. We let the young niggas eat first, then we after you. I'm with it. We keep this shit in the street first if we have to shoot. True. Whether I'm rocking a t-shirt or I'm in a suit, that's where I come from.
No matter how much money you get, just don't forget where you come from.
Hey, don't forget where you come from, homie.
No matter how good life gets, just don't forget where you come from. The game's so shady. Much love, much hate. It's a thin line. It's a thin line.
Louisville's where I'm from. Cashville raised me. Cool Daddy Fresh West Nashville made me. 26.5 headphones going crazy. Used to show love, no hating. I got a Ricky Williams swag with a Durham acquitted bag. I feel like rugged with $1 million in cash. I remember the Titans almost winning the bowl. Before they tore the projects down, we used to hang at the stove. R.I.P. the Tide, Chum Chum and LeBeau. Hadley Park was the place every Sunday at 4. I take it back to pistol rolling in my 6'4". I feel like Philip Patton balling at the Blue Stove. I feel like Big Tyson when he get out the pen. And Buck came hard with that let me in. Remember back then, yeah, they want you to win. Can't forget where I'm from, it's considered a sin. Tell them Clint.
No matter how much money you get, just don't forget where you come from.
Hey, don't forget where you come from, homie.
No matter how good life gets, just don't forget where you come from. The
That was Cool Daddy Fresh, KDF. Don't forget, featuring Young Buck and Charlie P. Prior to that, you heard Psycho the Urchin. The song was called Act Like It, and it started off, I gave y'all that number one by The Strange One, all right? I'm getting ready to get y'all into this interview. I just wanted to say real quick before I get deep into it, this interview is a little bit different. I've done a lot of interviews with people, and they all had some kind of special meaning. This one here was different, and I'm going to explain it to y'all after the interview, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start y'all off with this. I'm going to give y'all this, his very first track that he sent me. It's called A Work in Progress. I'm going to let y'all hear that. I'm going to let y'all hear Deep in My Thought. No, I'm going to let y'all hear Better Be Worried. I'm going to let y'all hear those two tracks start off. I'm going to bring y'all into his interview, play a track in between, then I'm going to let y'all hear his new stuff at the end of the interview, all right? Then I'm going to explain to you why this interview was so different for me, all right? So let's go ahead and get into this interview with Noriega the King. You're now rocking with your boy Dre in the Hangout. This is the one-hand producer. What you sipping on? Let's go.
Now rocking with your boy, Noriega the King on the beat again. Noriega the King on the beat. Pay attention, you is now rocking out your boy. Noriega the King on the beat. It's a special news flash. Noriega the King is back in the building, making these hot fire beats, man. Tune in, y'all. Y'all know it's finna go down. special news flash. Noriega the King is back in the building, making these hot fire beats, man. Tune in, y'all. Y'all know it's gonna go down. It's a special news flash. Noriega the King is back in the building, making these hot fire beats, man. Tune in, y'all. Y'all know it's gonna go down. It's a special news flash. Noriega the King is back in the building, making these hot fire beats, man. Tune in, y'all. Y'all know it's finna go down.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the phone right now, I have a good dear friend of mine who's in the game, been in the music game for a good little minute. He does a lot of wonderful things. Mr. Noriega the King, the one-hand producer. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good, Trey. How you doing today?
Good. Thank you for asking. For all those who do not know you, Noriega, let's go ahead and start off. Now, do you prefer me to call you Noriega the King, or do you prefer us to call you the one-hand producer? Because I call you NTK.
Yeah, it's fine. You can call me Noriega the King. But you know, a lot of people do know me as T.O.H.P too.
Okay.
So I'm fine with both of them.
Okay. Cool beans. So let me ask you this. If for those that don't know you, tell us about you and how you started in the game.
All right. I started making beats when I was like 13. My mom got me my first keyboard, you know, and I said, what I'm gonna do with this? So I decided to hook up a karaoke machine and tape recorder, and I was making beats from like that day on. And then I got hooked up with my cousin. He was making beats on a PlayStation 1, and he was like, you need to try this. So I went to Best Buy and bought a MTV generator, and I was making beats from that day on too. And then I made a mixtape, took it to school, to high school with me. My teacher took like 2 weeks to listen to it, and she was like, you're going to be the next Master P selling music out of his trunk. And I was like, yeah, you might be right, you know. So that's how everything got started with me. You know, my family was not musically inclined. Like, nobody, you know, my mom played music around the house, but as far as that, you know, nobody in my family was doing beats, you know, doing producing. It was just, you know.
Okay. Now let me ask you. I know that in the process you've been you do your music on your own. Now, have you had any features? Anybody that been dealing with you in terms of the music field and anything like that so far?
No, I haven't had any features. I haven't had anybody wanting to work with me. You know, that's my goal to get to, is somebody wanting to collaborate with me on a couple of tracks, you know, and, you know, make a hit, you know.
Okay. Now, all the people that's been listening to your music thus far, none of them has offered to like get involved or help you with the music or even be featured on any of the tracks or anything?
No, not at all.
So your goal is to get involved with people. Let me ask you, like, to you, when you think of your music, how do you come about your concepts of your music though? And what kind of artists are you particularly working with? Do you like to work with R&B singers? Do you like to work with hip hop? Are you talking like, you know, country? Are you diverse in terms of your music, or is it just sticking to one term and one term only, one style of music only?
I do hip hop and R&B, so I like to work with hip hop artists and R&B.
Okay.
Artists, know? And how I come up with my concepts of my beats, you know, I just be in the studio and I might just be like, you know, feeling some type of way one day, and then just start making a beat from scratch. Like, my beats are coming from scratch. I don't use samples from nobody's records, anything like that. Everything is off the dome.
Okay.
With my beats, like, listening to them, you're like, whoa, where'd that come from? It came from me either, you know, thinking about it, or I might be at my first job, you know, making a beat in my head, and then go straight to the studio and be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. And next thing I know, it comes out exactly how it was in my head, you know. So, as far as that, that's how I do my music. You know, it's you know, and how I come up with my titles is I just listen to the track, and if that's how I'm bouncing it, if I bounce into my music in the studio and I'm feeling it, then I go from there. You know, and I name that track that track.
You know? Are you using any particular programs, or are you using I know, like me personally, I'm old school, so if I decide to make a beat, I'm making a beat on either one of my Tascam, or, you know, I've got a little mini drum machine. I mean, how are you making your beats? Are you making your beats off a drum machine? Are you using a kit, what do they call it, program kit, anything of that nature?
No, I'm not using any program because I'm using keyboards.
Keyboard, okay.
Keyboard,
That's what's up.
Yeah, keyboard, straight keyboard.
Okay.
You know, so them melodies you hear, them rhythms you hear, that's all me playing. It's no pre-recorded
Wow.
drums, you know, nothing like that. You know, the drums are in the keyboard, but you know, I'm making them sound a little bit different each time I make a beat. You know.
Wow, that's amazing. Because I do listen to your music, and I'm like, okay, so how does he manage to do the keys and everything else, make the beats in and everything else? I am
Right.
you're a firm believer in the art of the music, and I know you listen to a lot of music. What are your inspirations?
My inspirations, far as listening to music, Tupac, you know, far as producers, I'll say Dre, I'll say Polo the Don, you know, when he was around, I'll say Timberland,
Okay.
and you know, some up and coming, some new, you know, some new ones that just came, some new producers that's out here, you know. But as far as that, my style doesn't originate from none of those at all.
I know.
My
I
style
noticed.
is just original. Like,
I noticed
I
that.
mean, you're not gonna, yeah, you know, and that's my thing. You're not gonna hear anybody like me, you know, coming with, you know, what I'm coming with, because this is like, where is he coming up? This is all just me. You know, this is my passion. This is my goal to be a music producer. You know, I wanted to set a goal for myself that to be the first person with a disability to make beats. You know, just, you know, and to run my own label too. I'm trying to run my own label. I'm trying to get to that point where I can have the first person with a disability to make a label.
So do you have?
And it's all consistent. Go ahead.
I'm listening. You said it's all consistent of what?
Yeah. It's all consistent of me trying to make a label filled with people with disabilities, because I know we have talent, you know, and get our talent out there and heard, you know. So, you know, at the end of the day, that's how I want it to be. You know, I want to leave behind something that people like, yeah, Noriega the King was that guy that set a trend for people with disabilities without having to, you know, be forced to do it. You know, this is not something somebody forced me to do. I did it on my own, and I wanted to make a goal for myself.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing.
And let people know with disabilities, you can do anything you want to do. Just put your mind to it, and you got it.
See, you gave me a deeper insight on that, and I like that. I liked it about you because you gave me a deeper insight on just where your mindset is, because your mindset is not set on you, which I mean a lot of people are like that too, because I'm not on that mindset either. My mindset in terms of like my station is to basically be able to do things, be able to show y'all and showcase y'all to the world. You know, y'all's music, y'all's talents, y'all's, you know, everything, because my love for music is being, I used to be on the outside looking in. I used to be one of them type of people that wanted my music like everybody else's. I wanted to have my music heard on the radio. I wanted to be able to do this. I wanted to be able to do that. And I didn't get the opportunity. So when I got older, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be able to do that for somebody else. And now I'm listening to you, and your goal and your entirety, your mind state is to help, you know, those with disabilities do that stuff. And you're leading me. You're on the front line doing that. And I love that idea, because I never really looked at it like that. I just looked at it like Noriega the King is out here. He's making beats. He's doing things on his own level. I didn't see that. I didn't even see that coming from you, because I thought like, well, maybe he's just trying to make beats and he's trying to branch himself out and do some things. But now that I see that you're more in tune with trying to get other artists out there that are disabled, that makes a broader spectrum for what me as an artist have to appreciate you for what you do, because you're doing pretty much the same thing I'm doing. You're just doing it from a different angle, and I love that idea. I really truly love that idea. Have you found anybody yet with like disabilities that can help you expand this journey out?
No, no, not at all. I mean, I haven't ran across anybody that could help me expand it. You know, I'm trying to build a team also where I have a team that I can trust behind me. You know, especially because the business is hard. You know.
Yeah, I understand that.
You know, I want us to be treated, and I want us as people with disabilities, if we're gonna jump into this music thing, to be treated fairly.
Okay.
You know, because everybody has a right to do what they want to do, but they need to be treated fairly at the end of the day.
Okay.
You know, yeah, sometimes it's about the money, but sometimes it's about the talent.
Okay.
And I'm looking at the talent. I'm looking at the fact that you can sit up here and you can do this. Why ain't nobody picked you up? Why ain't nobody try to do it? So if they're not going to pick you up, I'll pick you up, take you under my wing, and me and my team will work to get your music out there and heard.
I love that about you. I love that about you, my brother.
So, yeah.
I love that about you. Let me ask you this. Okay, so what is your when you're looking for your team? What are you actually looking for? Are you looking for just a rap artist? Are you looking for somebody to sing? Are you looking for somebody to help you produce music? Is it somebody that you want to do like on somebody that knows how to do a guitar sample? I mean, any of that nature. What are you looking for in particular?
What I'm looking for in an artist is an artist that's willing to take that time and focus on the music, on the craft of it. I'm looking for an R&B artist. I'm looking for producers, that are willing to sit down and work with people with disabilities. I'm looking for, just basically people to just understand that that's what we're about, and that's where I'm trying to go.
No.
I'm looking for a lot of things. I'm looking for a team that can, be behind us and we all work together like a family.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay. Now, are you just looking for those with disabilities, or are you willing to work with other people that have the potential to help you or to better you?
Yes, I'm looking to work with people without disability as well.
Okay.
I'm willing to work with anybody if they're willing to work with me.
Okay.
Come in the studio, we work together. We come up with a concept and a nice track.
Okay.
I'm willing to work with anybody.
Okay. Let me ask you this. I know on the beginning of one of your songs, you said, I heard this cat named Noriega, man, blah, blah, blah. He a rapper? No, he ain't a rapper. Do you rap?
No, I'm not a rapper. I mean, I used to freestyle, when I was younger.
Do you sing?
Oh, you cold. Well, do I sing? No, I don't sing.
Okay, so you just produce. All you doing is beats. That's it.
I just do beats. I'm good. I just do the beats. I just do my intros. I just do, the things that, I just do that stuff, But I can freestyle, so.
Okay. Let me see. My question was, okay, so I also was thinking this too. I've noticed that you are highly visible, and I have to thank you. I really have to thank you myself, because I know other people thank you too, but I have to thank you personally because you're highly visible in the podcast world. You're always showing up in everybody's chat room. And I think that...
Right.
So what draws you to them chat rooms? Is it about the music because you want to hear the music, or is it because you know the people in the chat room, or is it a little bit of both? I mean, because I know, like, when I see Noriega the King, when I see NTK in the room, it's like he's there listening for something. It's either about the music, or it's about, who's going to be in there, or networking, or anything of that nature. What draws you to them chat rooms, and what is a good thing for chat rooms with you?
It's about the support. It's about me supporting everybody else, and seeing all the other artists out there doing their thing. So when they see me, they be like, well, man, I seen you in the chat room. Let's work together. Okay, let's go. Call me up. We can set up a time. You can send some stuff through email, and we can work that way. It's about supporting everybody that supports me. I'm a big fan of supporting people.
Okay.
If you got my back, I got your back.
Okay. Okay.
If you ride for me, I'm gonna ride for you. So that's my whole goal behind being in the chat rooms, and to get to see people that I've never seen before, and stuff like that.
What do you what is your ultimate goal in terms of like short term into long term? In terms of like you want to be able to help other people, and you want to start your own business, and you want to get all these things started. But if you was to timeline yourself the next 3 months. What in the next 3 months, if you set yourself a goal right now, what is that goal?
To have a fully functioning studio and to have an album out.
Okay. So
because I'm working on that album.
Okay. So you're working on the album. So yeah. Let me leave that for a minute. Let me leave that the album idea for just a minute, because I'm making these notes. So let me ask you this: what is your goal to get the studio? What all do you need for the studio?
I already have everything. I have the equipment, I have the computer, I have all of that. Everything I have. I got the studio. I just want to get a name for the studio. Put a name out there, and I got a name for it. It's just I got to pay for it. And it costs us a little bit more because it's copy protected. And I got to do the trademark and all of that.
Okay.
Money for it.
So let me ask you this: do So you're trying to find a procedure on how to claim the name. Have you taken the proper procedures in terms of trying to get that name? I mean, is it something that's already copywritten by somebody else, or is it something that you know you can get done, but you can copyright yourself?
No, it's something I already did myself. It's something I already have a name for the company. I already have a logo. I draw my own logos. You know, just to let people know I do all my own logos.
Is that another business you have?
Yeah, I do a lot of things. I'm not just a producer. I mean, I draw. I do a lot of stuff.
Okay.
You know, I do photo editing. You know, I do vocal editing. You know, I do a lot of stuff.
Okay.
So I'm multi-talented. Like, my skills are just up there. You know, but a lot of people don't see those skills because people don't take me serious. You know, so now I'm starting to get real serious on my music and let people know I'm out here.
Okay.
I'm the one-hand producer. I'm Noriega the King. This is who I am, and I'm just looking for that, that respect.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. You sent me a preview to a track that was on like 26 seconds. You was like, Dre, I'm just trying to throw you something out there so people will be urging to hear the stuff. When is that coming out?
That actually will be coming out in March. I have some things behind the scenes I'm working on, so I'll be using that as one of my things to be coming out in like March.
Okay. Let me ask you, have you thought of networking with, okay, so here's my thing. Your music, so you're trying to get your name out there and your music out there, and you've got these beats up and you've got these beats that's ready to roll. Have you thought about networking with some people and saying, hey, I'm going to give you, I would love for, say, for example, let's just take Boss Lady, because Boss Lady sings, she raps. So say you take Miss Fabulous, and you say, hey, Miss Fabulous, hey, I got this beat for free. I'm just trying to get my little name out there. I know I'm going to start selling my beats after so long. Can I get you to bless me with, a hot 16 or something on my song? And then say, hey, Psycho the Urchin, or you can even ask like me or somebody else, say, hey, can you throw a rap verse on there for me for the low or whatever for free, and then put this song out there so at least your beat is getting known out there. Have you thought of networking with people like that, or have you just sat back and said, well, I'm just make these beats, and then hopefully somebody will say, hey, I want to get that beat off you, I'll buy that beat or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, that was my whole goal, to put the music out there like that. That was my whole big goal, is to let people know this is what I do, and if anybody's interested, hit me on my inbox, hit me on my cell phone, hit me on my email, and we can go from there.
Okay. Because I'm trying to determine how we get Noriega the King's music out there, with the impression that you're trying to get your music out there, but you're not really trying to, like, because you kind of got that same attitude I have. Sometimes I'm working on a project and I don't want to really ask people to do stuff. I just kind of throw the beat out there and be like, hey, and then somebody be like, damn, that beat's tight. Let me get on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what the idea is, for me to hope that somebody say, hey, let me get on it. But I know where you're standing at, and I'm listening. I'm like, he got all these tight little beats, but I don't see nobody trying to really rap on it. Maybe because he hadn't asked nobody, or maybe he just don't have that, intentions, or maybe he just don't, really want to be in that predicament. I mean, I don't know. Now, with that being said, is there, when you do your album, when you say you're doing an album, is it just going to be an album of beats, or is it going to be an album with people actually involved and on it?
It's going to be an album, just instrumental album.
Okay. Now, are you just going to do? I'm listening.
Go ahead. So mainly that the ones you hear, those are the ones that's going to be on the album. Those are the ones that everybody's going to vibe to. But I have other ones that nobody's heard yet. So it might be a mixture of new stuff and a little bit of the, not old stuff, but just a little bit of mixture of everything.
Okay.
To show different ranges that I have.
Okay. And that was part one of my interview with NTK, the one-hand producer, Noriega the King, the one-hand producer. Man, ways to reach me, DREZEY21 at yahoo.com. That's DREZ as in zebra, EY21 at yahoo.com. You can also call 615-540-3998. That's 540-3998. If I don't answer, please feel free to leave me a message or shoot me a text message at that same number. I don't know what your data rates apply, but let's prepare ourselves for Drezey 8 on Wednesday and Friday. Also, I'm going to give y'all another opportunity to hear about the Boss Ladies' first annual 420 event. And I've got some advertisements for some hoodies and some shirts and stuff of that nature. You will hear that later on down the line in the show. If you want to send advertisements, any kind of drops, anything of that nature for me for the show, I promise I'll put it on the show. Send it to drezey21@yahoo.com, all right? Shout out to Noriega the King. We get ready to go ahead and hit y'all with a Noriega the King track. This song is called Deep in My Thoughts. This is one of the other tracks that I like off of, that he's been working on. Then we're going to go ahead and get back into part 2 of his interview with him, and then I'm going to let y'all hear some new stuff from him, all right? I should have actually played The Struggle of the One-Hand Producer, his intro. I should have played that at the beginning, but I'm going to play it closer to the end, all right? Just because I have a better appreciation for it now that I had this interview with him, all right? So much love to Noriega the King, the One-Hand Producer. I'm going to get back into this interview with him. This is called Deep in My Thoughts. This is NTK, the One-Hand Producer. All right, you're now rocking with your boy Dre in the Hangout. What you sipping on? Let's go.
Pay attention, you is now rocking with your boy Noriega the King on the beat again. Pay attention, you is now rocking with your boy Noriega the King on the beat again. Pay attention, you is now rocking with your boy Noriega the King on the beat again. Pay attention, you is now rocking with your boy Noriega the King on the beat again. Pay attention, you is now rocking with your boy Noriega, the king on the beat again.
Now, in terms of your music and stuff, how long have you been in the game, and how long have you been working on the music?
Like I said, starting from the beginning of the interview, I've been working on the music, making music since I was 13.
Okay.
That's when I got the first keyboard, and then it went from there. When after that, I got a job, so I said, okay, this is what I really want to do. I got to put my money into it. So I got my first job, and I just said, I'm gonna take my money and start stacking up. And when I started stacking up, I started buying equipment. And then I bought equipment, learned how to use it, and then the next thing I know, equipment failed. So then I had those issues where I had equipment falling every maybe 2 weeks out the month. I'm like, okay, I got to go buy another piece of this. I can't do this. This ain't working. These sounds are sounding crappy. So then I just said, you know what? I'm just going to keep on doing it until I get it.
Okay. That's what's up.
So,
now your music. Okay, so take us through a normal day at Noriega the King and him recording. So you got a keyboard. You got all your studio stuff. Are you doing it on computer? Are you recording it to computer? Are you recording it to a DAT? Are you recording it to a cassette recorder? How are you recording? Because I know everybody's different in terms of how they do stuff. I'm old school, and I just started using like Mac computers. I haven't started using Mac computers. I've been using a Mac computer for a long time. But back in the day, I was using, Tascam recorder and all that stuff. How are you doing it today?
I'm doing it through computer. I'm doing it through keyboard, computer interface, and then I'm taking all that stuff from the keyboard to the interface, and then I'm going through my process where I'm listening to it, figuring out how I want to break it down, figuring out how I want to put it in between, how I want it to come on, where I want my voice to be at, exactly hitting me right on point.
Okay.
And before I even put it to MP3, I'm sitting back in the studio listening to it like, okay, do I want my voice to come in right here, or do I want the beat to just ride out, and then I go from there.
Okay. That's what's up. So I was So the album, the concept of the album. What's the album gonna be called? What we're doing in terms of the album?
The album's gonna be called "The Struggles of the One Hand Producer." Basically, the reason why it's a struggle is because I struggle to make beats with one hand. Like literally, I struggle every day to make this beat. It comes to my mind, but it's a struggle because I want it to sound a certain way. I want it to feel a certain way. When you put that in your car, this is how it should sound. This is what you should ride to. My beats are basically you ride into my beats. If you're having a rough day at work, and you need something to just get your mind off of something, just pop in my CD. Put play track maybe number 5. Play track number 6, or something like that. And it's just something to ride to, jam with. It's not even got any verses or hooks on it.
Okay. Now, as of right now, how many beats do you have already done? Because I know I've got some, but I haven't got a lot.
5. I got 5.
Okay. And I know one of them is called Beware or something like that. You Better Beware.
Yeah, that was called Beware. Then
Yeah,
Better Beware. And then I got also Better Be Work. I can't even think of that stuff off the top of my head. I have Deep in My Thoughts. That's one of them.
Okay, Deep in My Thoughts. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Deep in My Thoughts. And a Work in Progress also.
Work in Progress. I got that one. And then there's 2 other ones.
And then Ride With Me.
That's the new one. That's the new one, right?
Yeah,
Ride With Me is the new one that you haven't got out yet. I'm trying to think. Is there any other ones that I have? I'm trying to look and see if there's anything that I got on here that I don't have already. I'm looking. Okay, Better Beware. Exclusive. Something exclusive. What's the exclusive? Okay, King, Deep in My Thought. Let me see. 3. Ride With Me, Deep in My Thoughts. I think them right here. The other ones I have. So, in terms of what is next for Noriega the King? Okay, no, wait, hold on. Before I get to that, you said you had other businesses. What's your other businesses other than logos? You do logos? You do what else?
I draw, so I can draw something off. You give me an idea, I can come up and draw it, and then put it on the computer and edit it and make it look like, it's professional. I do vocal. I can do vocal editing. Everything is a process. I learn things day by day. So everything I learn, I just hold on to it and just, practice it.
All right. So And that's all you're doing in terms of business. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, right now.
So, Struggle of the One Hand Producer. The album's coming out. You're still working with trying to get new artists. Anybody that you have your eye on in terms of artist-wise? Anybody you've been looking at in terms of like through, and how are you checking these people out? Are you checking them out on Facebook, on YouTube, on SoundStream, on SoundCloud, or how are you checking these people out?
Sometimes I look them up on YouTube, or if I'm in a chat room, I check them out while I'm in some of the chat rooms, and figure out if they could fit some of my beats.
Okay. Now, when you say when they fit your beat, you just trying to see their magnitude and their style next to your style?
Say what again?
Are you trying to magnitude their style to your style? Are you trying to match them up, or is it just some other way that you're trying
I'm trying to match them up with my beats from their vocals. Like, I'll listen to their beats, like, let's see if they can fit this, like that.
Okay. Man, you got so much going on with you. It's kind of hard to determine like the direction on you, because like I said, you're always in chat rooms. You're always doing new beats. You're trying to do some new beats and stuff. You're working on things. What is the end game other than trying to be super successful in terms of the music industry for you? Like, I know everybody wants the money. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants to be known for something, their beats or whatever. What is the end game for you? Like, what's going to make Noriega say, I'm done with the music after I get to this point?
I wouldn't be done with the music even if I got to a point where I was like, man, I'm tired of making beats, because that's my passion. That's what I love to do.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, I told people numerous of times, I could sit in the studio all day from sun up to sundown and just create beats, because that's what I love to do. I love to come up with different type of sounds, different type of concepts for a track that makes everything go, it's going to be hot, So I don't see an end to me doing this music, at all.
Now, let me say this, and I'm being perfectly honest with you. Okay, when I listen to the idea of Struggle to One Hand Producer, and I sit here and I listen to you, is it something too impossible for you to be able to do as a one-hand producer? And do you think for 1 second, like, I don't get the proper credit I deserve because I'm in this position? Like, I don't see it as a lot of people see it as a handicap. I see it as a blessing to a lot of people, because you may see something in a vision-wise that other people don't even see. You know what I'm saying? Like, Timbaland got two hands. Timbaland got two hands, but Timbaland can be super fast with it. But who's to say that you can't do the same thing that Timbo do with one hand? You know what I'm saying? I understand where you're coming from with the struggle to one-hand producer, but is that the gift or the curse of what you're doing? You see what I'm saying?
I believe it's a gift. I believe I was put here for a reason.
And
I was given that talent for a reason. And I finally found the reason. To show people with a disability that you can make a beat. I mean, you don't have to have two hands to make a beat. You don't have to have expensive equipment to make a beat. It's all in your mind. At the end of the day.
You're right.
It's all in your mind, and it's all in your thought process. Like I said, my beats take time. Y'all look at my beats like food. You know what I'm saying? You gotta slow cook that food.
Yeah.
So these beats gotta be slow cooked. They can't just be popped out here and then, because I want it to sound a certain way. It's gotta be a certain situation, and it's a moment in time for everything. That's why it's taken me so long to put out certain things, because it's a moment in time.
Okay.
Okay. And when I get that moment, that's when I know it's time to make this happen.
You damn right. Now, I respect you for that, because I sat here and I thought about that. I'm like, Noriega says he's having a struggle with this, but I don't think it's a struggle, because I'm listening to it now. As I go through it, I get a better appreciation for your music, because I'm sitting here, I'm saying to myself, like, does he go through and he do like the beat, like he go through and he go and then come in with something else, and he'd be like, oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Let me pause that. Let me put this on repeat. Let me try putting this in here. Do you go through the motions like that a lot, or do you just decide, okay, well, Or do you do it on one take? Because here's my thing. I know people like Jay-Z who can rap on one take, or you got Nas that can rap on one take. You got like people like Timberland that'll go through and you can watch him make a beat like on one take, or Swiss Beats or somebody like that. Do you go through and like you said, do you slow cook this? Do you like say, okay, I'm gonna do the beat now, and then you do the beat, and then you come through and you say, okay, now I'm gonna come through with the treble, I'm gonna come through with the taps, I'm gonna come through with the horns, then I'm gonna come through with the cymbals, then I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna do the bass line. Do you do it in that order, or do you just be like, you know what? As I'm doing it right now, I'm just gonna keep moving.
I do it in the order as how I do it is that I make a melody and then I come back to it the next day and I'm like, okay, is that how I really want that to sound? And then if I don't want it to sound like that, then I change it up. Then I make it a different way. So it's a real thought process with mine. That's why my beats sound the way they sound. That's why they're not rush beats. You could tell a rush beat when you hear it. So mine are more thought out. Mine are more thought process.
So you're backwards. You're backwards because a lot of people do the beat first and then do the melody. You doing the melody, then you're doing the beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm coming at it. I'm coming at it at a different rate. I can't just put out something that doesn't sound right. So, at the end of the day, it's got to sound professional. It's got to sound just like that.
Okay. Wow, I'm learning more and more about you as we go. So, what is your expectations for music in the future? What do you expect it to turn out to? What do you expect it to be down the line? Do you think we're gonna go too futuristic, too far left? You got something already planned for the future in terms of music? I mean, do you got different ideas?
I have different ideas. I have different ideas to collaborate with people.
Okay.
I have different ideas to make something. How can I say? Make something just go. I just have different ideas. Like I don't really look toward the future. I just look where it's like right in front of me right now.
Okay.
I take every day as being humbled that I'm here doing this position.
Okay.
And I just take it every day like that. I don't really look toward the future. Because if I look too much toward the future, then that sidetracks me. And then I get, then I got to, okay, in the future, I got to, do this and do that. I don't want to look at it like that. I want to take every day one day at a time.
Okay. The only reason why I ask that is because I'm looking at it. We've jumped. Like, music hasn't really. I'll tell you where I evolved of Roger and Zapp, when you go into that auto-tune, and then you got T.Pain, he did some auto-tuning, and then you have somebody else bringing a different style of music, then you got the Black Eyed Peas who do a different form of music, then you got somebody else that does something different. I'm looking like, so what's the next level of music to the next person? Because when you got these people like Timberland, you can tell a Timberland beat from a Swiss Beats, you can tell a Swiss Beats from a hitmaker beat, you can tell the difference in people's music. But you can't really tell how they evolve. You know what I mean? Because there's no difference to it. Like, I can listen to T-Pain all day, and T-Pain always comes up with something different in terms of, like, the auto-tune idea. You know what I'm saying? Or the format of how he does music. Because he can rap, he can sing, he can, hell, he took ballerina music and took ballerina music to another level. There's just so much difference in it that I'm trying to see, like, is there a balance to you in terms of like what your primary thing is? Like, what is the primary thing or the center part of the one hand producer? Like, what is it with you? Is it your beat? Is it just your cymbals? Is it your chords? Is it your melodies? What makes us know that is a Noriega the King beat?
What makes it known as Noriega the King beat is the way it sounds, the way it's put together, the way it flows when you hear it. Not just that you hear my voice, that that one sound is me. The melody, the dun 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 dun, or just that one sound. And my voice makes a total difference too. So it's just like that.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So let me ask you this now: where are you from? In all actuality, where you at?
I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay, so you're down there with Boss Lady and them. Okay, so let me ask you: do they treat you? Milwaukee treat you better than like every other city or town? I mean, because I know you got your buzz on the street in Milwaukee, but do you have a better buzz everywhere else? Because I know a lot of people get a better buzz from somewhere else other than where they're from. Because I know, like me, I'm from Nashville. And I know Nashville gives me a buzz because I know a lot of people here, but I don't get the same buzz that I would if I was back in my hometown of Chicago or if I was somewhere else. So is your buzz jumping down there, or is it jumping somewhere else better? I mean, is people knowing you from somewhere else?
Right now, it's jumping down here. Like in my city, it's jumping. People don't recognize me on the street, but when I tell people I make beats, they, oh, you do, and then I tell them I direct them where to go.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So in my city right now, people really feeling me. I'm not trying to be a big celebrity. I just want people to know I make music.
Okay.
So,
what is the one thing that grinds your gear about music that really just like, and it don't have to be indie artists. It could be mainstream music, any kind of music. What really just pisses you off or makes you mad about music?
It's really, I'm not even gonna say nothing makes me mad about music. I mean, the style, the things about music, the genre has changed over the years. That's one thing I've noticed. It's a lot of good music out here, and it's a lot of okay music. But all I can say is that the music has evolved, the sounds have evolved. Everything has evolved into something bigger and better.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you most looking forward to in terms of music coming up?
What I'm looking forward in terms of music coming up is my album.
Okay.
That is a big thing that I'm looking forward to, because that's going to show people he has a whole disability, but he was able to come out with an album that people could just vibe to. Are you expecting
this? Is this going to be on like Spotify and all the other platforms in order for people to buy, or are we going? Are you just going to throw it out there?
Yeah, I'm trying to get that to get done where I can throw it out on all social platforms. That's what I'm looking toward. To get it thrown out on every social platform I can.
Okay. Wow. Anything in closing in terms of like you want to talk about? Is there anything in particular in terms of like music that you would like to talk about? Because I know it's something that like I spoke with MC Sneelo a while back, and MC Sneelo wanted to talk about his hometown and music and how they spent money and this and that and the other. Is there anything in particular that you want to discuss in terms of like music or off the record, not music, that gets you irritated or that you like or anything of that nature?
On the record, I can say that I enjoy making music, and that I would love to collaborate with people if they would like to.
Okay.
I want to give a big shout out to Drezey Radio Cafe, most and foremost, for having me for this interview. And I also want to give a shout out to Boss Lady Radio, for being behind me and supporting me, and believing in me. I thank everybody that's rocking with me now.
Okay. Man, I was gonna ask you for shout outs, but I'm pretty sure you didn't throw out the shout outs out there. So we're expecting, as a closing out of here, we're expecting this Struggle of the One Hand Producer. When is it? You said in March, right? Or is it the single coming in March?
It's a single coming in March. It's something I'm not giving away. I don't want to give away too much, but it's something coming in March.
Something coming in March. Okay. Some of the artists that you look up to right now, in terms of like, if you had to pick indie artists, who are you looking at right now that you like? Just in case they out there and they listening, they want to throw in some, hot 16 on some bars on your stuff. I mean, so who you looking at right now in terms that you like?
It's a lot of indie artists. I'm just gonna say anybody willing to want to jump with me on the track, come out at me. Hit me on Facebook.
Shoot your shot, man. You got an opportunity right now. You could be like, hey, because here's my thing. I've thrown music at certain people that I want to shoot my shot at, and they was like, you know what, he damn right. You know what I'm saying? They didn't. They throwing music back. So I mean, get an opportunity to throw your shot out there. You know what I'm saying? You got people like the Money Master that'll be like that.
I'm gonna throw one out there. The Strange one.
Okay.
Definitely the Strange one.
Okay.
Rena Ree.
Okay.
And Miss Fabulous.
Okay, so I mean, there you go. There's 3 shots that you got right there, and these people probably gonna listen. And when they listen, hey, they gotta be like, hey, you know, I'm either gonna try to give this cat a shot to go ahead and hear what this beats be about and what's up. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta shoot your shot sometimes. I mean, even if they turn you down, that doesn't mean anything. That just means, hey, guess what? That means they either occupy with something else, they got something going on, you know. And here's the thing. They may say, hey, Noriega, how about you do a bass line or something for this beat I got? You see what I'm saying? So even if that, it still throws you some woodwork, some cookies in the woodworks right there. You know what I'm saying? So you never know, man. Maybe one of these cats might be listening and be like, you know what, I did want to work with Noriega. You know, let's go ahead and talk this out. You know what I'm saying? Let's network. So yeah, you got that right there. Shout outs. You want to throw some more shout outs, or you want to, you know, we clearing this out?
I want to shout out my city, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody. You know, shout out to my mama. You know, all my family. You know, all my friends. So, yeah.
Okay. You know. Okay. Well, you know, I thank you so very much for stopping in with me. I'm be expecting this new single coming out in March, man. You already know me. Okay. Let's see. Be Worried. All the other things going on. Deep in my thoughts. Ride. Work
in progress.
Work in progress. Yes, indeed. Man, I have nothing but high blessings for you, my brother. Sheesh. It was a pleasure doing this interview with you because I've been wanting to get involved with you. I know we've been messing up on our time and everything of that nature. I've been busy. You've been busy. We've been just trying to keep it moving, man. I can wish you nothing but the best. I promise you that. I will be looking for you in chat rooms. You always know you got an ear for me, man. And if you need me for anything, just be like, hey, Dre, you know, I need to do such and such or whatever. Can I come through? And I got you. I promise you that. A lot of shows I'm working on, I'm needing some judges. I'm going to come through and look for you. So please believe. I got some things going on.
And I'm down. Yeah, and I'm down for the you know, your round table. I mean, really want to get in there.
Okay.
You know, so when you get that started,
yeah, I've got
me on there, man. Hey, I got a lot of things I want to say.
That is what's up. I've actually had a lot of people talk to me about the round table. The round table, I am going to be working on that. I'm going to get everybody that I can possibly get in there involved. It's going to be an amazing event or two. Man, you just don't know what's going to happen with me, but I do know what's going to happen with you.
Right.
Your future is bright. I promise you that. You got a lot of people that's out here listening to you. You got a lot of people that are looking at you. I know I'm pretty sure you're networking with everybody and anybody. I can wish you nothing but the best, all right? One last question before I get ready to get up out of here. Prediction for the Super Bowl. What's up? And I got to ask you something off the record. I got to ask you off the record, man. Come on.
That's just off the book. Whoever win, they win. You know, I'm not a big sports fan, so.
Okay. So, okay. But, so what? So you don't do any sports at all? Basketball, baseball, football, none of that? All music?
Nope.
All music. Okay.
I might play the video games of it, but as far as me going to a sports game or, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, then I gotta ask him this question then, since he's all about music. Predictions. Which one do you like better, UGK or 8Ball and MJG?
Say them again. I didn't hear it. Kind of broke
8Ball and MJG or UGK?
Okay. Ooh, wait, doing at me. Man, I'm gonna say UGK.
Okay. I had to ask, man. I mean, it's there. Yeah. I had to ask that. Well, much love to you, my brother. I'm listening. Go ahead, talk to me.
I like both of them. You know, I like both of them. You know, you just threw me for a loop because I really couldn't, you know, think off the top.
Because that's the next verses, man.
I like, yeah.
That's the next verses battle. I mean, I know you probably don't get into the verses that much, but Next versus battle. The next versus battle is 8Ball MJG versus UGK, and I was trying to figure out like who's gonna win this one. I mean, I got a lot of people because that's another one of my shows that I do called "That's Up for Debate." I do a lot of stuff like that, and we debate those things out. And I was trying to get your feedback on it, but I know you're a UGK. You're gonna go with UGK, so man, I am impressed, man. I have to say I am very, very impressed, man. So once again, I thank you very much for coming in here, hanging with your boy Drezey in the hangout. Man, any last words?
Man, I just want to tell everybody stay focused and consistent. You know, believe in yourself, believe in your dreams, because it's coming true for me. You know,
that's
every
what's
day
up.
has been a blessing.
That's what's
I'm
up.
staying on top of it. Like I gotta do it. You know.
What's the? You usually go out with the yeah. I don't know how that don't work today.
You want me to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Yo, this your boy Noriega the King, and I'm up out of here. Yeah, baby.
That's what's up. Thank y'all very, very much. Appreciate you rocking with your boy in the hangout. What y'all sipping on? Let's get into the track. Let's go.
Yo, man, I heard there's a rumor going around about this dude named Noriega the King, man. I heard that he make beats with one hand. People think that he a rapper. He ain't no rapper, man. Still making beats with one hand? We gotta check this bro out.
Let me listen to this. One hand, deuce. Struggle. Yeah. One hand, deuce. Yeah. Struggle. One hand, deuce. One hand, producer. Struggle. One hand, deuce. One hand, producer.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy T.O.H.P, the one-hand producer. I got another exclusive beat. I want y'all to check it out. Yeah, y'all listen to the smooth style of T.O.H.P, a.k.a. Noriega the King. I told y'all I was coming back with another one. Here we go, beat. Yeah.
That was my interview with Noriega the King. That was his latest song that he's working on right now called Ride With Me. Prior to that, you heard Struggles from a one-hand producer. That was the intro that I should have played at the beginning, but I actually played at the end. Let me tell you why this interview is different for me. This interview was different for me because I kind of treated it like I treat every other interview, with the idea that I'm interviewing somebody that is like just something different about them. Like I tried to pick and not really pick, but try to nitpick at things to try to work things in to learn people. And I learned through Noriega that there is a difference in music and how people see it, because it didn't dawn on me. Like, he goes by Noriega the King, the one-hand producer, for a reason. And I was listening to his music like I didn't see that handicap. I didn't see that disability. Well, excuse me, don't let me call it handicap. I'm sorry. I didn't see that disability. All right. And what I looked at is I was looking at Noriega like everybody else, like a beat producer. And I was judging it by the book that you look at instead of opening the book and reading it. So the more I got to conversating with Noriega, it made me appreciate and understand, like, the more he got more in depth about everything that he was doing and his accomplishments and what he wanted to do, it made me evaluate, like, there's people out there that do this. And another prime example of that is last night, if anybody watched Super Bowl last night, one of the commercials was about a Jeep commercial that had a challenged young lady who didn't never get an opportunity. She was adopted, and she was a swimmer, but she was an amputee, and it kind of threw me off because, and it kind of made me want to cry a little bit. And I know I'm sounding like a wimp right now, but the whole moral behind it was that she never would have made her dreams if somebody didn't give it an opportunity. And so I'm looking at it like Noriega, he listens to us, and he comes to us, and he's always in chat rooms, and he's always doing all these things, and he's always trying to progress and better himself. And he's doing things with what God has given him. And we never really truly understand somebody until we give them an opportunity to or see them or understand them. And this was that deep to me. And I really appreciate Noriega for giving me this opportunity to interview him, because I see I see music like he sees music, like Boss Lady sees music, like Attack with Urgency music, like Doe Fresh Don sees music, like when you live music this life, like SOS, like Money Lane, all of them, they live this life of music. Shout out to Tommy Boy. All these people that live their life on the music line. And you devote yourself to it. You put all your heart into it. You're giving yourself an opportunity to do something. And you need to be, it's your opportunity to try to be heard. And you devote yourself and you devote yourself. And you constantly doing this. And it's amazing that he did this. And I can sit here and I can tell y'all, or I can't even imagine what it would be like to be in his position. Because when he sat there and he told me it's really a struggle for him to make beats like this, it kind of hit me like, like I explained in the interview. But, man, let me get off this because I want to stay humble on this show without getting myself all teared and worked up and shit. All right, so check this out. We'll go ahead and get back into this music. I found a track that I've been wanting to play that I couldn't find until just now. It is called So Worried. It is by Doe Banks and Mr. Freeze. I'm going to let y'all hear that. Then I'm going to hit y'all with a couple drops because I want to get back to Boss Lady's 120, her first annual 120 event. I'm not 120, excuse me. Boss Lady's first annual 420 event. And I'm going to go ahead and get into that too. But I want to go ahead and do some things. I'm going to go ahead and hit y'all with this new one. This is Doe Banks and Mr. Freeze. It's called So Worried. Then I'm going to come back and hit y'all with a drop or two. If y'all have any questions, feel free to hit me up. DREZEY21 at yahoo.com. That's DREZEY21 at yahoo.com. I'm going to come back and do all my shout-outs, everything like that too, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this music. Once again, thank you, Noriega the King. You opened up my heart, opened up my mind. The interview was great. This is called So Worried, Doe Banks, and Mr. Freeze. You're now rocking with your boy Dre in the Hangout. What you sipping on? Let's go.
Why you so worried? Why you so worried? Why you so worried about what we do? If you ain't spending money, if you ain't spending money, if you ain't spending money, keep it moving. Why you so worried? Why you so worried? Why you so worried about what we do? If you ain't spending money, if you ain't spending money, if you ain't spending money, keep it moving.
After 12 a.m. and we still in the lab, dropping music like they can't. I know we making them mad. Plus this music is the bag, so no way we gon' run out. We drop it, they copy, we hit them all and stun out. That's just normal protocol. We known to overball, and once we get this distribution deal, it's over, dog. And you can try to stop it, but it ain't gon' happen, cause this is deeper than the tracks and so much more than rapping. And if you really want it, we can get it cracking, cause I'm a real gangster nigga about action. Line trying to spin my name without putting them facts in. That's the type of shit to chop your body up in fractions. Normal protocol, we know to overball. And once we get this distribution deal, it's over, dog. I got plugs all over, I'm telling y'all. They get it poppin', all I gotta do is make a call.
Why you so worried? Why you so worried? Why you so worried about what we do? If you ain't spending money, if you ain't spending money, if you ain't spending money, keep it moving. Why you so worried? Why you so worried? Why you so worried about what we do? If you ain't spending money, if you ain't spending money, if you ain't spending money, keep it moving.
May I point out a few things, but I'm just saying though. Must be thinking a nigga slow, how typical. I hear pillow talking with the hoes. Bust the fast niggas must be stuck off in lame. Or what's the something change for? Why you got my name, bro? All smiles, but you so nosy for. Super duper song, but I doubt that he tough. Put a zip on the head and watch the pussy get touched. Need to get yourself some business, little bro. Ear hustle, nigga, all in the combo. Silverback gorilla in the concrete Congo. Haters wanna cut the vine and watch a real player stumble. Fake shit makes it kinda hard to be humble. Loud and clear, no mumble. You can keep that type of shit at a distance. Gossiping like bitches with my lifestyle is signing autographs and taking pictures. Fat blunts, imported liquor. When you mention a nigga, use a different type of nigga.
Why you so worried? Why you so worried?
Why you so worried about what we doing?
If you ain't spending money, if you ain't spending money,
if you ain't spending money, keep it moving.
Why you so worried? Why you so worried?
Why you so worried about what we doing?
If you ain't spending money, if you ain't spending money,
if you ain't spending money, keep it moving.
Joggers and jackets, hats and hoodies, face masks and dresses, even customized socks. Listen, if you can pitch it, we can stitch it. For high quality custom garments and high fashion, contact Juanetta Jones, seamstress and fashion designer of Netta Bear Customs. Hit her up on IG at WCJ Netta Bear. That's WCJNETTA Bear.
Money Mac.
Double up, pulled up with a double cup. I had to run a bag and I had to muscle up. I said I had to run a bag and I had to muscle up. I'm making haters mad cause my stock done bubbled up. Double up, pulled up with a double cup. I had to run a bag and I had to muscle up. I said I had to run a bag. mad cause my sock done bubbled up. I pulled up, never had to stir. Keep it all 1,000, I never got a front. Watch me run it up while I'm moving to the bag, cause I grind 25-9 going hard for the cam. Got people dependent, but you wouldn't understand. Music doing numbers cause money, man, is in demand. I got a spirit that'll lift you. I've been telling you I got a plan. Put my all in the guide and watch it all expand. I put in work. My grind is from another land. I'm so fly, I don't think I will ever land. I'm calling today's forecast, but no, I'm not the weatherman. Got people all talking, but go harder than any of them. Double up, pulled up with a double cup. I had to run a bag and I had to muscle up. I said I had to run a bag and I had to muscle up. I'm making haters mad cause my stock done bubbled up. I double up, pulled up with a double cup. I had to run a bag and I had to muscle up. I said I had to run a bag and I had to muscle up. I'm making haters mad cause my stock done bubbled up. I hit the club, you know I'm going off. Going so hard like I'm in the playoffs. I'm getting to the cash, I don't need it in advance. Show after show, kill the stage. Got the people in the trance. Got the haters so mad cause they scared to take a chance. Coming up with no one, so my grind I had to enhance. I ain't going for nothing, you don't know my circumstance. Let me paint the picture, this been a game of chance. I put it on the line and like there's not a second chance. I ain't regretting nothing I done, I know I've been a man. Eating every track like a cake full of decadence. Came in my rookie campaign, spitting like a veteran. Double up, pulled up with a double cup. I had to run a bag and I had to muscle up. I said I had to run a bag and I had to muscle up. I'm making haters mad cause my stock done bubbled up. I double up, pulled up with a double cup. I had to run a bag and I had to muscle up. I said I had to run a bag and I had to muscle up. I'm making haters mad cause my stock done bubbled up. I run it up, my stock done bubbled up. I push it to the max, watch the money pile up. I got it on my own, so I'm never giving up. I said I got it on my own, so I'm never giving up. Run it up, my stock done bubbled up. I pushed it to the max, watch the money pile up. I got it on my own, so I'm never giving up. I said I got it on my own, so I'm never giving up. Double up, pulled up with a double cup. I had to run a bag and I had to muscle up. I said I had to run a bag and I had to muscle up. I'm making haters mad cause my stock done bubbled up.
That was Money Matt. The song's called Double Up. Prior to that, you heard Regina Hicks, period. Don't Want You Back. Then I let y'all hear a drop from Psycho the Urchin. Started all off, I hit y'all with that Dope Banks featuring Mr. Freeze. The song was called Don't Worry. And a wonderful interview from my homeboy, Noriega the King, a.k.a. the one-hand producer. So shout out to Noriega the King. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all my shout-outs. Shout out to all the radio stations. Constructive Criticism, Nitty Blanco's Indie Heat Series, Major vs. Indie, Dub C's Power Hour, Michael Reed James, Infusion Radio, Smack'em Radio, Mad Beats Entertainment, Embassy Radio, Boss Ladies Radio. And if y'all get the opportunity, go check out Boss Ladies Radio, presented by Boss Ladies, Inc. She usually goes on about 9 o'clock p.m. Check out Spreaker Radio. Type in Boss Ladies Radio. And then go ahead and subscribe or click the like button or, whatever button it is that you do to get your notifications. Same thing with Drezey 8. Same thing with Drezey's HangOut. Man, we just going to do things a little bit different this year. We're working hard. We're trying to get things together. Give y'all good content, good information. She's giving you EDU. I'm giving you great music. Man, it's all love, all right? Also, check out Smack the Plug, True Fam, and Tommy Tracks, all right? Real quick, I'm still working on shows. So please bear with me. Rate My Vibe. That's up for debate. Drezey 8, of course, is on Wednesdays and Fridays. You also got the Hangout Mondays, 7 to 9. You got Musicology, Roundtable. We just thought of a new one called You Ruined My Life. Crown Roll Conversations. Mixie's Mix. Nothing Specific. Boss Ladies Radio, of course. Majors versus Indie. I'm trying to get Soul Brothers. So I'm doing a lot of stuff. Also, you'll start seeing the shirts. I got all my shirts in order. I'm going to go ahead and start taking pictures, letting y'all see them online, let you get an idea for the shirts. See if y'all want to order some of the merch. It's either the Drezey Radio Cafe, the Cotton Candy, the Candy Cane. I mean, not Cotton Candy. Hard Candy, Candy Cane, Icon. So I got all those. If you submit music to me, you also submit music to me to play. I also premiere my shows on Apple Podcasts, Speaker Radio, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Sonos, you name it. We're working on a whole bunch of new stations that we're working on too. All right, so just bear with me. Man, let's go ahead and get back into some more music. I'm going to give you this new drop from Solo Nitty Gritty. I'm going to hit y'all with that Still See No Change, that Lemon Water, and I'm going to hit y'all with another Tees and Hoodies advertisement from my homeboy Cycle the Urgent. All right, you're now rocking with your boy Dre in the Hangout. What you sipping on? Let's get into it. Let's go.
Yo, it's Solo Nitty Gritty from Black House Music in 7680. I'm chilling with Dre's Radio Cafe, the hottest internet radio on the net.
From beginning.
Yeah, it's your boy Sneelo, the Punk Empire. Got Drezey on the mix. Let's go. I wake up every day to still see no change. My people get shot at the close range when they take to the street to cry for what they want. These politicians keep doing us wrong. They cut their gates sold to the highest bidders. No wonder why Africa got the worst leaders that loot the treasury, stealing all the money, leaving our populace crying now we hungry. No respect for flies, so they call us monkey. Back then the ghetto, the cops give us brutality. We are face on the ground, no respect for humanity. I speak the truth, now they're calling me a rebel. Cause I bring the news, you can never send the cable. Our journalists have all been bought. It's like corruption, I've taken over the world. Let's get down on our knees, only God can save us. I still see no change. Yeah, yeah. I still see no change. Yeah. I still see no change. Yeah. Yeah. I still see no change. I question everything that you've been thought. Cause it was all designed to please the top dogs. Like nature was designed to please the British. Now divorce is becoming a problem. Cause Islamic Fulanis are making so much cash from the oil, then leaving the rest hopeless. And if you ever talk, you end up with a bullet. How can a man survive without money in his pocket? They brought religion to control mankind, and they brought politics to divide mankind. And politics made way for terrorism. The hate in your heart made way for racism. Now ain't nobody safe, no place to hide. North Korea on the side, building heavy weapon, ready to collide and mess with other nations. Cold war is over, but the world is still colder. Yeah, I still see no change. Yeah, yeah, I still see no change. Yeah, I still see no change. Yeah, yeah, I still see no change.
Lemon Water, Foster Brothers 3, Trey Mack, Young Clef. I really do this entertainment. Music look up and they hate you eating they hungry. Yeah, they throwing obstacles all up in front of you. Yeah, that bullshit make you just wanna stun on dudes. Ignore the side talk, I'm dripping Chipotle sauce. You better respect the boss, get hit with that hearing loss. So sucked up like crisscross, they mad with my fit cost. My ear cold like Jack Frost, I boss like real Rick Ross. Tell me to mind my business, they mad cause they counting pennies. You mad cause they work at dentist. Big butt, we don't fuck with minutes. When bitches see through bikinis, fat ass and pretty titties, they hate cause I'm living life. Sleep comfortable every night, beside my bed on my life. Search junkies on Sparta Pike, yeah I live a border life. I buy and I sell and trade, get to the cash on the lay. Talk shit kinda McGregory, got hits like the USA. Like football get pancake, chop spin like a fan blade. Niggas bitches like mermaids. They don't wanna see you up, cause they sour. Misery the company, they hate your power. They don't wanna see you up, cause they sour. Misery the company, they hate your power. They don't wanna see you up, cause they sour. Misery the company, they hate your power. They don't wanna see you up, cause they sour. Misery the company, they hate your power.
Never had a lot, ho, water in the pot, ho, on the stove cooking, bitch, the hustle never stops, bro. Looking back, man, you
know I will never change up. Still that crazy white boy who never really gave a fuck. So what's up? Bust it down and load it up. You will never get over on me cause Clef ain't a duck. Try your fucking luck, fix your lips when you suck. Yeah, I don't really give a shit if you fucking stuck. Got a bad little bitch with a big ass butt. Yeah, life's crazy, baby, always stuck up in a rut. Feel for them swirls trying to get to the nut. But I got shotgun shells to protect my hut. Like a chainsaw I'm gripping, motorcycle I be gripping. I ain't slipping, pimping, Trey got my side and I ain't tripping. Told since birth that I was motherfucking gifted. Got the powder pack, got the sifting, it's mama's kitchen. Clear.
They don't wanna see you up, cause they sour. Misery, the company that hate your power. They don't wanna see you up, cause they sour. Misery, the company that hate your power. They don't wanna see you up, cause they sour. Misery, the company that hate your power. They don't wanna see you up, cause they sour. Misery, the company that hate your power.
Hey yo, it's your boy Psycho the Urchin, and I just want to let you know about my new t-shirt and hoodie line. Just go to slab7music.com and click on the clothing link. That's slab7music.com. SLAB, the number 7, music.com. And also, don't forget, keep it locked with Drezey Radio Cafe. You feel me?
Hey, it's your girl, Boss Lady, presenting to you the first annual 420 Awards, sponsored by Wisconsin Cannabis Matters and affiliates such as True Cannabis, Dope Fitted, Boss Ladies Radio Show, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. and Drezey Radio Cafe. To enter the contest, submit MP3s only to bosslady95895@gmail.com. Make sure your song lyrics contain your research on cannabis, whether recreational, medical, or financial. The topic is cannabis. Registration fee is $50 per person. Payments accepted, Cash App, cashier's check, debit, and credit. Submission is by March 31st, 10 p.m. Central. Show starts April 17th. We will see you soon in the chat room.
Where you at? Quit playing. I'm on the way. Hair done, nails, feet done, check. Ass out, sitting up, it's a snack, nigga. Where you at? Yeah, I wanna see you. My pull-up game strong. Where you at? I'm about to meet you. Can I? Where you at? Can I see you? Where you at? Yeah, I wanna see you. My pull-up game strong. Where you at? I'm about to meet you. Okay, I'm on the way. So I hope you wasn't busy. Send me your location, I'll be there in a minute. Yeah, I'm feeling good, smelling good, I'm looking better. Dress it up and make it real so you could come and dress me. I'm like Fuxton in the picture. I'm done with all that texting. The way I'm looking, nigga, I need you right here, right next to me. I can hear you now, like, damn, baby, you so sexy. Got me so hard, I could drink you like a Pepsi. You know that you fine as wine, and I know you can't help it. And I ain't sharing you with nobody, yeah, I'm selfish. Yeah, you my bitch, you better tell him. My shorty bad is Beyonce, Rockefeller. Where you at? Yeah, you got me waiting on you. I'm waiting. Pretty ass bitch, that's why they hating on you. They hating. Yeah, they know that you mine, they tryna take you from. I'm all over your body, I hate when you get your makeup on. Hair done, nails, feet done, check. Ass out, sitting up, it's a snap, nigga. Where you at? Yeah, I wanna see you. My pull-up game strong. Where you at? I'm about to meet you. Can I? Where you at? Can I see you? Where you at? Yeah, I wanna see you. My pull-up game strong. Where you at? I'm about to meet you. I ain't asking no questions. You ain't got a choice. I pull up on you, don't give a fuck if you with your boys. I ain't going, nigga. You gon' have to fight me like you Floyd. Bad bitch, you cannot avoid this. I'm too gorgeous. Hair done, makeup fleek. I'm too flawless. Fancy bitch, I could still get him in some Jordans. Handsome he, ooh, he got me so horny. Nigga, I'm on the way like I was late for my appointment. Yeah, I'm too spoiled. Every time I want him, I get him. I got him on me. Pretty sitting pretty, I'm looking just like a barb. I'ma pull up on you. I ain't waiting for you to call me, nigga. Damn, I got you waiting for me. I'm speed racing, yeah, I'm skating to you. I'm on my way, I'm trying to make it to you. You could come outside, I'm hitting the corner. Hair done, nails, feet done, check. Ass out, sitting up, it's a snack, nigga. Where you at? Yeah, I wanna see you. My pull-up game strong. Where you at? I'm about to meet you. Can I? Where you at? Can I see you? Where you at? Yeah, I wanna see you. My pull-up game strong. Where you at? I'm about to meet you.
Hey, Boss Lady fans. This is Eric Blowtorch, singer, guitarist, DJ, man about town, born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. On behalf of the Bodyguards, I hope you dig our new Bandcamp, Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, etc. release, Take You Away. Thank you for listening to Boss Lady DJ Dee Ski Diane. Peace and hair grease.
What you talking about? Shout it, what you talking about? What you talking about? Hey, look, real talk, like me and you. Truth though, we ain't through. Off the haters, on some. Dog love, like bone some. Quack, quack, plug some. It ain't all about fuck some. Too young, what's age? Getting bread, so what's wage? Look here, it's about real shit, dish it out. Don't act like you don't know what this about. Why the hell you gotta diss pal? I'm that nigga, you that cheese. And together, we that cheese. You that bunny, I'm that pride. I ain't got no shit on the side.
Talking about talking about you.
Not me. But yeah, you're now tuned in to Dre in the Hangout. That was Miss Fabulous Chick on the side. Prior to that, you heard a drop for Boss Ladies Radio presented by Eric Blowtorch. Shout out to Eric Blowtorch. Also, you heard Destiny Land. Where you at? I also started you off with that Boss Ladies first 420 award show. Gave you Psycho the Urchin. I gave you a whole lot of stuff prior to that. All right. Let's go ahead and get back into the music. I'm going to give you a double dose of my homeboys, Black Law Rebel music. I'm going to give y'all that real quick. This right here is called 24. It's by my homeboy Grimy, featuring Doe Fresh to Don. Then I'm going to hit y'all with that Phenomenal Brown. That's Supreme Ra, Imperial Real Rail, and Lamondo Carter. All right, you're now rocking with your boy Dre in the Hangout. What you sipping on? Let's get into these tracks and let's go.
Doe Fresh to Don. That town to Louisville. Know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Breonna Taylor. Gone but not forgotten.
OG, yeah, I stay in the pain. Elevate above you bitches, give a fuck what you think. I've been real from the jump, half you bitches is fake. Talking big shit, man, talking shit that you can't. Yeah, you know it's the truth. Big dog with no woof, coming clutch with them skills, yeah, swift like the woo. Style be a mess, there ain't no touching it, dude. Kill the mic skills in this bitch like I've been running the jewels. Me and Dope, we keep it fresh, got the pivot on point. Shit, I spit it, man, I lived it. I ain't telling no stories, just dropping knowledge on you bitches with the flow that's destroying. I keep that 40 on my lap so that I wake every morning. Dropping 30 every quarter, looking fresh in the foyer. Getting fresh and for the low, kinda make me feel spoiled. I pick and roll on these beats, bitch, I bust like a boil. 24, we killing shit, lyrical turmoil. 24, got the code, call me Kobe. Bread stacking up, y'all bitches below me. I'm just ballin' in this motherfucker. Standing tall in this motherfucker. 24, got the code, call me Kobe. Bread stacking up, y'all bitches below me. I'm just ballin' in this motherfucker. After this verse, standing tall in this motherfucker.
Clutch time, you know I'm like Kobe with the shot. Got the 40 in his cock. I'm big homie from the block, and these phony niggas not. Yo bitch chose me cause I'm hot. Tell her show me what you got. I'm a OG, she a thot. You can throw me in the pot, cause I'm crack, I'm a sell. Put my raps on a scale, cause I snap. You can't tell from the nap to the Ville. Across the map, they can feel what we rap, cause it's real. Every track getting killed. Underground king, my empire on the rise. Ice water in my veins, fire in my eyes. Me and Grimy making moves. Try as you gon' die. You niggas ain't the truth, y'all just liars in disguise. See through like an x-ray, persona is fake. I'm going hard every day, ain't no time for a break. Chasing big bags, once I get mines I'ma shake. Cause it ain't a shot that the Black Mamba can't make. Call me Kobe.
24, got the code, call me Kobe. Bread stacking up, y'all bitches below me. I'm just ballin' in this motherfucker. Standing tall in this motherfucker. 24, got the code, call me Kobe. Bread stacking up, y'all bitches below me. I'm just ballin' in this motherfucker. Standing tall in this motherfucker.
When they stand alone, they have no power. When they come together, they have all power. Is that clear? Is that clear?
This is the Phenomenal Brown.
Baby girl, your style and grace is astronomical. Others try to compare, but they ain't topping you. My phenomenal brown queen wears the crown. I drown in your essence. Your presence is such a blessing. You set the precedence. You make being great look so effortless. You bring out the best in me. Loving you's a necessity. Heart full of parity. In you I find clarity. We can spend together forever, baby. Just you and me. Your soul brings power to words. Though you barely ever speak, your body language is heard. All you want is joy and understanding, communication and planning. Here's a foundation you can trust where you're standing. The woman of my dreams, the one that I adore. Glad to have you around, couldn't ask for anything more. Cause you're me and more, for sure.
And you know it. I'm feeling your style, your grace, and your beautiful smile. And you're the most gorgeous thing that I've seen in a while. You're a queen, baby, on your head I place the crown. And I'm so glad, girl, that I have you around. Miss Phenomenal Brown, glad to have you around.
She's so mega hot, that's why we giving her mad props. To the phenomenally curvaceous, Mrs. Vivacious, simply sensations. Brown sugar mommy, so amazing. The way she walking like she talking has the ground shaking. Incredible, she has no equal, no, there's no replacement. To the mother of civilization, well educated. Without her, you can't have a nation. Be creative, use your imagination, no exaggeration. Check the combination, attitude, complexion, like Remy plus India.Re. That's a match beauty, put together so beautifully. With poetry by me, your excellency, expressed so excellently. Lovely, but not complete, without the personality of a J to P. That's the totality of a Miss Queen Supreme.
I'm feeling your style, your grace, and your beautiful smile. And you're the most gorgeous thing that I've seen in a while. You're a queen, baby, on your head I place the crown. And I'm so glad, girl, that I have you around. Miss Phenomenal Brown, glad to have you around. So glad, girl, that I have you around. Miss Phenomenal Brown, glad to have you around.
That was Phenomenal Brown. That was a Supreme Ra featuring Imperial Real Rail and Lamondo Carter. Prior to that, you heard 24. That's a new one, exclusive. I'll let y'all hear. It's from my homeboy Grimy featuring Doe Fresh to Don. Man, much love to anybody and everybody listening. Great show for y'all today. I appreciate everybody stopping in to the chat room, checking me out. Much love to you again. If you're in the chat room right now, send me a what's up or whatever you may be. Hey, Dre, what's going on? What's popping? I promise I'll shoot you out on the next show on Wednesday, which is Dre's 8. Also, I'm working on this little mini. It's not really a documentary. It is a documentary, more of a biopic of me, radio biopic of me, about my life, man. I'm gonna tell y'all some things about me that y'all didn't even know, but I'm gonna throw that out there later on down the line. You might have caught some of it earlier in my show. I told you I was chit-chatting with some people, but anyway, much love to anybody and everybody that was listening. Once again, ways to reach me, DREZEY21 at yahoo.com. That's DREZ as in zebra, EY21 at yahoo.com. I am on every platform you can possibly imagine on let's get you out there. If you catch me on Facebook, Andre Richmond, Dre's Radio Cafe, Drezey's Cafe. That's up for debate. Look at all them pages. All them pages is me. That's up for debate, round table, all them things is all on me, all right? Also, you can check me out on Instagram under Andre Richmond or Drezey, DREZEY21. You can also check me out on Twitter. You can check me out. I'm on every platform, man, pretty much. If you look up Andre Richmond or Drezey, DREZEY, or Drezey21, I'm always on some kind of platform doing something, all right? Man, if you get the opportunity, check out Boss Ladies Radio presented by Boss Ladies, Inc., all right? on Speaker Radio, 9 o'clock. I might have overshot myself because she probably has a show on too. But anyway, much love to Boss Lady. Also, man, just stay focused, man. Everybody love one another. New Year, stay masked up. Take care of yourself. Love one another. Tell people that you love them. You never know how time passes. Man, people are going left and right. So just love one another. Be safe. Be calm. Be happy, all right? Like I said, ways to reach me, DREZEY21 at yahoo.com. Also, 615-540-3998. That's 615-540-3998. Either shoot me a call or shoot me a text message. Either or, I will get that message. I promise you that. I will shoot you a shout out on the next show. I promise you that much, all right? Once again, shout out to Noriega the King for the wonderful interview. I'm getting ready to get y'all out of here. Wednesday show, Drezey 8. Is anybody going to stop this track right here? This is Vero G. I'm leaving y'all out with that. It's called Come With Me, featuring Cuban Links. You know how I go out. God, family, everything else. Until next time, peace.
Veronica.
Cuban Link.
Vero G, vente conmigo.
Veronica.
Come with me.
Mami, vente conmigo. Sé que tú no estás contenta con él. Se te ve en tus ojos perdido. Él ya no te sabe querer.
Vente conmigo. Come with me. Vente conmigo. Come with me. Come with me. Can't you see we're meant to be? Give me a love, just one shot to make you mine. Show you to love you and blow your mind. Tú eres mío, yo soy tuya. A love so divine.
Yeah. Show me the love. Yeah. You always think you love me. Show me the love, Mami, vente conmigo. Sé que tú no estás contenta con él. Se te ve en tus ojos perdido. Él ya no te sabe querer. Chiquitica, vente conmigo. Pa' poder acariciarte tu piel. Darte besitos de cabeza hasta el ombligo. Ven conmigo, olvídate de él. So baby, are you gonna come with me? Ven, mami, let me set you free. I need to know right now. Are you down to ride or die? Ride or die?
You're the one for me. Boy, papi, I'ma follow your lead. And I'ma hold you down till the day I die. Cause you're my guy, my ride.
I bet your man can't do it like that. No cap, still at 24 karat gold Mac. Let's throw back, rapper that'll give you no slack. Hold that, I'ma freak you till your eyes roll back. And have your toes tapping like a ballerina when you up in my arena. Give you that vitamina, make you proud to be Latina. And change your whole demeanor, it'll have you feeling leaner. From the way you talk to the way que tú caminas. Word of Selena, I've been dreaming of you, even you do. So we can do what we've been meaning to do. It's us two, no one else needs to be in the crew. Up in the mountaintop together, overseeing the view. Am I being a fool? And believing that you love me and always thinking of me. Girl, why don't you just leave? It must be a reason, don't hush me. You told me to trust you, now trust me. Mami, vente conmigo. Sé que tú no estás contenta con él. Se te ve en tus ojos perdido. Él ya no te sabe querer. Chiquitica, vente conmigo. Pa' poder acariciarte tu piel. Darte besitos de cabeza hasta el ombligo. Ven conmigo, olvídate de él.